Got to get it, Papa. Well, here I am again, and guess what? If you haven't watched part one of this International Rice Festival Extravaganza, you need to stop right now and go back and watch that. And you'll see what I'm talking about here, because this is part two of the Look Dat International Rice Festival Extravaganza, and it's right here. And look where I am. It's gonna look familiar. If you watch part one, you're gonna know exactly where I am. I ain't gonna tell you. So there. But one thing I did mention is that one of the sure signs that this festival season is on the way is by the appearance of the portable toilets. And look at that. Yep. Not only had the initial delivery of toilets appeared, but they multiplied exponentially. They got at least this many on the other side of the courthouse over there. But look at that. They're ready for anything. Ready for action. And it's early. Well, let's see. I'll give you an accurate time. It's 8:42 on Friday morning. Now, they had some stuff going on downtown last night. It was mostly music, bands playing and stuff like that. I can't really show that too much, me. But today is like contests and stuff like that starting up pretty soon. So there are already people out here waiting to cheer on their contestants in the pageants and all. So you need to, we'll try to keep everything updated as far as that goes. And look what happened to the stage. Remember, it was made for the short people to come out, and now they brought the top up so it's for tall people now. So everybody can get up there, and they're moving chairs around and getting all ready. The festival pageant contestants will be able to sit down and stuff, which will be nice. And then look at all that. Look at all that. And look, there's those concrete Lego blocks I was talking about. And that's the rest of the court circle. And look back there. Oh, let's get a better look. See, the big tree limb kind of comes down, big oak tree limb. But that's the other giant wall of portable toilets I was talking about. Man, they're ready for action over here. And you're gonna notice that this corner changed a little bit too since last time I showed it. But the last time there wasn't all this stuff wasn't here yet, except for the clock and the light pole. But yeah, all that stuff's here now. They got the crackling booth is set up. They're not cooking yet, but they're gonna be cooking pretty soon. And we'll have all kind of delicious hot cracklings. And then over here we had some other booths. Got a big load of ice coming in. Look out, ice below. But see, there's a forward building. It's the courthouse now. But none of this stuff was here either last time we looked down here. But they got the Midland High band booth where they make delicious hamburgers. They have those like all the time. They're always good. And then there's some other food booths along here, some kettle corn, like little Keese's, all kind of stuff. But that's how it's looking down here now. Like I said, it's still pretty early in the morning, so the crowds hadn't got here yet today. They're still sleeping off last night, and they ought to be arriving any minute now. And you might recognize this corner from the other day, but all those booths now are open, including the face painting and airbrush tattoos. Don't think I'm gonna get that done today, but otherwise it's like, oh, look that was just a pile of metal sitting on the ground the other day, and now it's a full-blown stage, and they were using it last night. They had 3 different bands played last night on that stage. And look down there. Oh, and look, I can see a Ferris wheel popped up. I don't know where the giant finger's pointing, somewhere over there. But yeah, we're gonna head down that way and see what's what. Plus there's a gigantic mobile ATM, so you can get all your money out the money vault. If you look at it close, the money vault is in there. And there's the historic, I said it right this time, the historic Rice Theater. And you'll notice in front of the doors there's some chairs, some folding chairs set up. And you're probably wondering, Matt, well, what that folding chairs for? There ain't nothing going on, there ain't nobody sitting in there. And they got a folding table too, that's pretty cool, with the little cup holders. But the reason they're somebody set up some folding chairs right here is because this is home base for them. And look at my shadow. See how early in the morning it is? You can see my shadow on the ground. But anyway, they set those chairs up because right along here is where the parade's gonna pass. And this is something pretty cool for this festival because it's technically 2 days plus a little bit of time on Thursday. So they have 2 parades. Yes, 2 parades. Because the festival is so ginormous that they need to have 2 parades. Today is Friday. They're gonna have the funnel cakes. I'm sorry, get distracted. Yeah, today they're gonna have the children's parade, and it's gonna pass by, and it's for the children. It's Friday, so technically a lot of adults are working anyway and all that still. Except here in town, a lot of stuff is shut down, obviously. But yeah, they I'm looking at all the good food. They got Tokyo. I never saw that booth before. They got all kind of fancy booths. But anyway, yeah, we got the children's parade on Friday, and on Saturday is the Grand Parade, and that's the big parade. Kind of makes sense. And ooh, look, I just happened to stop right in front of the headquarters. You see that? You know, the Lukdat has its secret headquarters, and the International Rice Festival has its secret headquarters too, except they put a sign outside so you can find it, so it's really not too secret, but it's right in there. And this used to be a bank originally back in the day, and now it's home to the Rice Festival, International Rice Festival secret headquarters. But yeah, oh, I forgot what I was talking about. Oh yeah, the parades. Well, right down this street right here, the parade that comes down from the courthouse over there, comes all the way down here, and then it turns around, it goes back. So you get like a double parade kind of. Sometimes there's stuff on both sides of the booths in the middle. And so they throw candy and stuff and rocks and they don't throw rocks. That's back in my day. Don't ask me how I know. But anyway, yeah, they throw stuff into the crowd, and toys and candy and stuff. And so you can double up. If you get in the middle, they throw stuff, you know, passing both ways. They tend to run out on the other when they get toward the end though. So you got to get in early so you can fill up some giant shopping bags with candy and goodies from the parades. So we'll see some of that later on. And this is the American Legion here, and they do some barbecue and stuff like that. But you see, this is kind of a typical menu for local places that have, you know, limited amount of stuff, but not bad prices. Barbecue burgers for $3. Boudin, did I say boudin yet? Boudin for $3, and water and cokes. And they might have Mr. Pibbs or something like that in there too. They usually have more than just one Coke. That's a generic term. But look, there's the giant tall bank with the sun about to pop up over the top of it, and the flag waving in the air. And you can see some more of the booths. They're just getting set up for the day, getting all their stuff ready. So it's gonna be hopping down here. But this is a big intersection. This is Highway 90 right here. Well, you see the sign down there somewhere, the giant, I'm randomly pointing in the air so you can see the Highway 90 sign. But that's the one that goes, if you keep going on it, you get to California. And back there, there we go. Back there, if you keep going, you get to Florida one day. It's quite a journey on Highway 90. But here's the thing I was showing y'all. Here's what you need to see. Look that. That's the giant entrance to the carnival section down here, and it's all the carnival rides and the booths and the games and all that, and it's very quiet right now. Shh, it's very quiet. So nothing's opened up yet today. See, I'm an early bird, and those are whirly birds. Anyway, but yeah, they got the monkey maze. We'll give you a little preview of some of the exciting attractions besides the whirly bird. You got the monkey maze you can go in, and you jump around and you fly all over and stuff, I guess. And the sun's pretty bright, but it's like a balloon ride. I don't remember this one. But you get in there, and I'm assuming that it's gonna go up and down or something like that. But these are like the kid ride section right here. That's how you start out. You get all your tickets in there, and you got your fry bar right here. They got all kind of delicious things. And look, the safari ride is up. It's all ready to roll. And there's a speedway with exciting speedway action. And this is pretty cool. They got a big tent set up so you can get your food and you can sit down and eat and enjoy your food. And look, it's a tractor ride. You don't see tractor rides too much. Usually it's old cars or trucks. But that's pretty cool. It's a tractor ride. Oh, and look, you can see inside and see the engine in there. And look how sparkly it is. But yeah, look, there's the dragon belly ride. You get inside the dragon belly, and they spin you around and make you fly all over. And oh, the wacky worm. The wacky worm's one of the most exciting roller coasters that travels around. And oh, they got all kind of stuff back here. They come on this side, and this is some games of chance and skill back there. And there's a giant slide thing behind the sun. The sun's really bright, so I might have to walk on the other side later. But yeah, nothing's cranked up yet, but oh, it will be. It will be. But there's the tornado ride that makes you fly around like you're in a tornado. And oh man, oh, I see one back here. Well, that one, yeah, the zipper. They got classic rides. They brought some of these. They changed the names, but then they brought them back. And so they got the zipper, and they got the ring of fire, a ring of fire. And that's how I usually sing, and makes everybody leave. But then you got your bumper cars, your classic bumper cars right here. And look at that. This is one of the world famous international classic rides, the Tilt-A-Whirl. And look, they have their protective covers on them for right now. And man, when they take those covers off and you get in there, look out. You're going on the Tilt-A-Whirl. There's the big Ferris wheel. Yeah. And look, here's one of the food booths. They got chicken wings, they got your corn dogs, your hot dogs, your French fries, you fresh cut fries, you mozzarella sticks, you ice cold cold drinks, everything. And look, it's the circus train with lots of circus folk riding around on top and stuff like you're not supposed to. But they do it anyway because they're circus folks and clowns and stuff. Clowns are like daredevils, really. I mean, you know, you ride around on top of a train, that's kind of dangerous, but that clown, he's having fun. And this guy, he's hanging on the side. And that's one of the big swing deals that goes around and around. It makes your stomach come out. And the Rainbow Rock. Rainbow Rock looks pretty interesting. It's all ecologically friendly because it's got the pandas and stuff on it. We get to the end of the ride section though. Oh, and look at that. Look at that. Let's see. Oh, the Pharaoh's Fury. That's right, the Pharaohs. You get on there and you ride like an Egyptian. And there's still a couple more. This is the Sizzler. Now I have a question, because this is called the Sizzler, but sometimes it's called the Scrambler. And oh, look out. Oh, almost hit that pole. But yeah, some places it's called the Scrambler, and it scrambles your guts when you spin around in it. And so yeah, the Sizzler, that's what it looks like when it's not moving. But pretty soon it's gonna be cranked up. And here's some of those swing things where you get on that swing and they pull you up in there. You go whoop, way up in the air. Look at that. And you go swinging around in the air. And oh, this is called the Vertigo. And it takes 5 tickets, just so you know. But yeah, that's pretty much the ride situation over here, before things get cranked up too much. And that's actually the old train depot from way back in the oldie days, when trains would stop in Crowley. There used to be another one. Right back there behind the Sizzler ride and that trailer. And it got torn down a long time ago. I think that was the last operating train station that was there. And look at that. That's a local landmark here in Crowley, just a block away from Parkinson Avenue, where the festival's going on. And like I said, it's early, so things hadn't started up yet. But this is the Frosto, the drive-in. It's changed a little bit over the years, but not a whole lot. And they got it set up now. You can even eat outside over here if you want to. But they gotta be opened up selling food and stuff, just like all the little booths and everything. And they have a drive-through on the side, but the drive-through, I don't know, maybe you can use the drive-through today. You might be able to. You never know. But it is home of the bacon burger, in case you didn't know that. And watch, I'll even show you a good picture of the menu, and you can freeze that and pause that and look that and read that if you know how to read. And they got the snow cone section, and all kind of good food. Baskets, salads, and wraps, and they got hot rods. And if I remember right, the hot rod meals actually come in a cardboard box shaped like a car. Oh, and look at that. Yeah, it's Rice Festival time, but in a couple of weeks it's gonna be Halloween. There's some decorations around town, and this is one of them. This looks pretty cool. And here I am, standing in the middle of the street, looking over my shoulder. But down there is downtown, where the festival is happening. Down there. And a couple of blocks over, ooh, here comes a postman. A couple of blocks over, past the Methodist Church, there's a big park in town, Levy Park. And guess what's going on here? It's part of the festival, but I don't think there's any rides going on in here. It's the crafts, and look, the postman's passing by before things get too busy. But this is the arts and crafts area, and they have tons of booths with thousands and thousands of pieces of art and craft work. And you can come browse and get that and put that at your house and stuff. They got a photo spot right there for you to take your fabulous photos. And then they're still getting things set up still here too, but they got started a little earlier. And there's all kinds of stuff, kind of prints and things, handmade articles. Ooh, look at that. Some walking sticks and spears. Oh, and big swords. Handcrafted wood stuff. There's all kind of other things. There's some shirts, and there's soap and candles and all kind of good stuff. Jellies. They're setting up over here with some jellies. And God, you can smell all the soap and the candles and stuff. Yeah, this is kind of a fancy con.
Good morning.
Good morning. There's jewelry. I mean, all kind of stuff. And more keeps coming out every minute while I'm looking around down here. I'm gonna keep going back the way I came. And a lot of posters and paintings, prints. Yeah, and there are booths far and wide with things you can eat, things you can cut stuff with, things you can wear, things you can smell, all kinds of stuff. Like I said, as far as the eye can see, I almost made a whole circle there. And look at that. Some tractors. There's a few tractors here. The other day there wasn't any tractors here. But there's a few tractors parked, some old-timey ones. Look at that. I like the ones like this, where the seats poking way out on a bar, and you kind of bounce around while you ride on it. Yeah, this one too. And this has got a little knob on the handle so you can spin it around fast. And it's got you've got instructions on how to drive it and stuff. Yep, and it's got funny tires. I want to put something like that on my car when I ride around, instead of those rubber ones. Those are much more exciting to ride on. And there's another. That one's got some big rubber tires on it. They almost don't fit inside the fenders. And look, this one. This one is in the process of being fixed up and everything. It's pretty much the way they got it. But guess where I am now? The other day, when we were in front of the First Baptist Church, there wasn't too much out here. But I told you that we're gonna have all these things that kids can jump around on. And look, there's a little train riding around. Look at that. I'm gonna go over here across the street because I can walk around in the street too. But I think he's gonna turn around and I don't want him to run over me too much. But look at that. See, they put the tent up where I said they would, and all the inflated things you can go jump around in, and lots of good food and stuff in there. Oh, and he's making a U-turn. Look at that. 2 wheels. Oh, look out. There he goes. They got him an accordion whistle. That works pretty good. I like that. But this is just steps away from downtown. See, there's the big, the middle stage. This, I forget how they name it. That's a Kramer equipment stage is one way they call it. They used to not have a name for it. They would just call it the central stage or something like that. But yeah, this is an extension of Rice Festival, this Harvest Fest. And if you keep going down there past where the train's at, is you get to the arts and crafts back there. That's where that park is. So it's all very conveniently located. And look over here, there's nothing in this parking lot yet because the car show's on Saturday. So don't get all excited and don't start crying because there's nothing there to look at yet. There's nothing there to look at. But they got all kind of good food and stuff. They're getting ready to have some music inside the tent. And so that's pretty fancy, huh? Well, we got so many exciting things on the camera for that Looked At International Rice Festival Extravaganza Part 1, that or 2, whatever it was, that it was meeting was called at the Looked At headquarters, and we decided we're gonna have to do another one. And so keep an eye out for the Looked At International Rice Festival Extravaganza Part 2.5, and there may be a Part 3 after that. We don't know, but we'll find out next time on Look